Well, welcome back to the program, everyone. So earlier in the program, Karina and I were comparing notes because we grew up in different generations. And in my generation, we didn't have things like gadgets to spend our time on. We spent a lot of times trying to be creative. We had board games to play and things of that
We have that
sort
in
as
common,
well.
though. I did that growing up. I didn't have gadgets till I was
That's
a teenager.
true.
Yeah.
When you were really little.
Yeah.
And in fact, family time plays a crucial role in our children's development. So one highly recommended activity for us parents to engage with our children is actually playing board games.
Very true, yeah. It gets everyone together.
Absolutely.
And recognizing the need, Dyan Rachmatullah and his wife established Segara ID, a platform dedicated to educating children through board games. So without further ado, let's welcome Mas Dyan to the studio. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. All right.
All right.
Let's
You
talk
want to
about...
kick off? I feel like, it brings back memories for you, no?
It does.
Like
it's very
back in the
nostalgic.
day, you used to do that a lot with family.
I love the physical activity of a board game. One of the reasons is because when I compare that, because I love playing video games as well, because that started when I was younger as well, is that with board games, you could just play it like actually in front of a bunch of people, and you have that kind of physical interaction.
It's more engaging.
Exactly.
And so you played it with your parents, and now you play it with your kids.
I do. I try. My little one loves. My oldest one, she's still quite little, loves playing board games. So she asks me all the time. So let's first, before we talk about the games that are in front of us, let's talk a little bit about Segara ID, which is something you established with your wife. Tell us a little bit about it. What is the reason behind creating Segara ID, and what sort of things do you do?
Well, thank you. Segara ID is a project that has created by my wife and I to introduce and promote the board game to Indonesian society.
Okay.
Basically, there are 4 activities that we have been doing so far. First, we create, we observe, and we publish the board game itself.
Okay.
There are so many board games that we have been creating so far, such as how do we educate the people about the corruption that is, and then the sexual harassment, sex education, human trafficking, and the preventive of TBC illness.
Right.
And then we create a video review for about all various board game local in Indonesia, to give a preference to Indonesian society that there are so many board games that we can play and spend time with our lovely family.
Okay.
And then the last but not least, we create activity for pre-age school, like a pop-up class. We teach other kids to discipline value, cooperation, collaboration, and cooperative through the board game value itself.
Okay, so part of introducing your board game to the younger generation as well. I'm going to actually have a look at one of these as well while we're talking about this. So I think what makes you different when Segara ID is the fact that a lot of those issues you mentioned, those are issues that we talk about as adults, but you're trying to introduce them to children.
Some rather taboo sort of topics.
Why is that? Why did you decide to to introduce these very important topics that are generally not known to children, to the younger generation?
Yes, because board game is really important, because there are in the digital era, we have divorced the digital mobile games and etc. So the board game is very important to us.
Right. And you mentioned, you talked about, as Paul have mentioned as well, these topics really that we would talk about as adults, but you're already introducing that and educating that to the children. Are there any organizations that you work with through this board games to sort of enhance that even more?
Yeah, we have 3 board games right now, and then one of the board game work together with some of NGO. Like this is the Laros work together with one of the NGO that concerned with the sexual harassment.
Oh, wow, look at that. Okay. Let's have a look at some of these while you can go ahead.
Please tell us a little bit more about this game, Laros.
Laros.
Yes.
Yes, actually Laros based on the thesis of my wife when they school. The content of the game tell about how the kid to know and identify the sexual harassment, and divided into the 3 types, like visual, verbal, and physical harassment.
Ah, I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, you can see in the picture cut.
Illustrations, yes. So this would be like physical harassment, There's verbal harassment as well. Earlier, somebody was there. That would be like an example of verbal harassment.
Right.
Yes.
Now, they have no words on them, so you can play them either in maybe English or Indonesian, is that right?
Yes. Why we design without the words? Because the kids preferably to play the game with the visual.
That's true.
Right.
Because I noticed for the ages as well, it's for 2 to 6 players. It's from age, this one is age from 9 and above. This one is 8, yeah, same
Yes.
thing. So again, you're looking at around grade school, right? Grade 3,
Yes,
something
of
around
course.
that age as well. So what has the response been like for those that have implemented or played this game and with their kids? Have they found that it's a good tool to teach their kids about these issues?
Yes, board game is really good tools for teach the kids because board game a lot of many benefit for us.
Yeah.
Such as board game can enhance the skill of and ability of the kids, like fostering the focus,
Okay.
Increase the skill of analytical thinking, problem solving, etc. And then board game also can decrease the dependency of gadget.
Okay.
Because the board game can be an alternative and option for us to decrease and reduce the gadget time.
Right.
But why is that a good thing? For example, like a lot of people are creating apps and games on their mobiles because that's a good way to get
Yeah.
kids to get hooked as well. Why did you choose not to go
The
that
traditional way.
Yeah, why did you go back to a traditional way? Why is it bad for them?
Yeah, as we know, digitalization and technology is important to us. But why I choose the board game as my concern? Because board game have a lot of unique value in terms of the game, like this.
Right. Like this one's, yeah, for sure. And I mean, Paul and I, mostly Paul maybe, we both grew up playing board games, but kids nowadays are more glued to their gadgets. So how would you sort of effectively introduce these board games, or how would you advise parents to effectively introduce these board games to their kids?
Okay.
As a change of sort of
Instead of
habit.
hey, let's not use
I
your
want to
phone.
watch YouTube.
Right,
It's
YouTube
like, no,
Kids.
play board games.
Right, yeah.
Okay, I already implement the board game to my daughter since 2 years old.
Since
2 years old.
Start young.
Okay.
I start from the simple rule like sensory play. I start from the coin, put into the jar, and then doing continuous put into the jar until the coin left.
Okay.
And then I observed it, and then when the kids are interested with them, with the play, we can increase the complexity of the game,
Okay.
like add some rule addition, like group the color, limitation the time,
True.
and then we can increase the complexity like that.
Okay, so I agree with you there because I noticed that especially those that have children, some of us have had kids throughout the pandemic.
Yeah.
They develop. It's harder for them to develop because they're not interacting with other kids. So one of the best ways that I learned to develop my second child was through sensory play as well.
Sensory play.
Because what that does is it triggers for them to want to talk. It triggers for them to
Right.
want to think a little bit
Yeah.
more, as opposed to if you sit a gadget in front of them.
Yeah, it's very
It does
passive.
everything for
Yeah,
them. Yeah,
yeah.
they're not having to do anything themselves.
Right.
So that really helps. Okay, so let's have a look at one of these games.
let's play.
We have a game that you're going to introduce to us. This is Noor. Tell us about Noor.
Okay, today we are going to play Noor. Noor,
Aside.
okay.
Go back memory lane.
Noor is a game designed to Rohingya refugees in Medan.
Oh, wow.
The Noor stands for New Opportunity of Rohingya.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really creative.
Wow.
Okay, I like that.
Is
Yes,
this the newest one?
yes, the newest one.
Okay, tell us about the game itself and how do you play it?
Okay, the component contain 3 components. There are the mission card.
Okay.
Mission card contain the real cases about the human trafficking in Rohingya.
Okay.
Like for example, Karim is over to work in palm oil company with a high salary. This is the sum of offer that Rohingya get in the cases.
Actually happens.
Yeah.
Yes, true. I've heard of this.
Okay, for these cases, Karim have to collect the item like checking Karim have to checking the offer before they accept the offer, and then provide the legal document, and then get the permission from the family.
Okay.
Like this, and then this is the collecting item. There are some item that you have to collect in this game,
Okay.
like you have to collect the document.
Right?
You have to checking before the set, and then you have to in good condition when you want to go abroad.
Good point.
And then you have to good communication to support your abroad.
Okay.
And then you have to get permission from your family.
Of course. I love the illustrations. I don't know if you guys can see the illustration. It's perfect for kids, right? Like, I mean, like the permission one is adorable.
This one.
Yeah,
Also-
I love that one. Getting a permission, usually putting the hand to your
Yeah.
forehead, as well as being healthy. You can't.
Very,
so
very
these are all very important things that perhaps like you hear the news stories, but then you know what should be done.
Yeah.
properly.
I mean, I'm learning a lot already from this game.
So let's have a look and let's try
Okay.
it. Let's give it a try.
And then this is the effect card. Jadi, when you don't get the achieve the mission card, you will get the effect card like this. You will getting the lost money. You won't gonna die. You will get the sexual abuse.
Okay. Oh, these are some of the bad impacts.
Yeah,
These
bad
are all the
impact
good
of
things
the
you have to do. So this is you can get sick. What's this one? Oh yeah, you can lose your money.
Lose money.
How about this one?
Get a low salary.
Oh yeah, okay, I can see that. Getting very few coins, and obviously this one is abuse, like physical abuse. Okay, so how does it being executed? How do we play?
Okay, first I have to shuffle the mission card,
Okay, we each get a mission card.
and then I will distribute to
you.
one by one.
Thank you.
Are we allowed to know each other's missions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make it private. Your mission. Don't.
Private.
Oh, don't share.
Don't share.
Oh, mine is so cute. Okay, yes, we hear
And
about
then-
this all the time.
And then I will shuffle the item card.
Show me yours. I can see it a little.
I put in the middle of the game,
Okay.
and then focus in your
On mine.
mission.
Okay.
That the item you
So
have
we
to
each
collect.
have three kind of tasks.
Yes,
that we
of
have
course.
to complete. Okay.
Okay. After that, we open the card one by one,
Okay.
Okay.
like this. Okay. How to we collect the item? When the three same card appears immediately in the middle of the game, we have to tap the card.
Okay.
And the card will to your
We
mission.
can collect that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can collect that.
Okay. So. Oh, I see.
Yes.
Oh, you've got to check as
Alright.
well. Okay, I got this. All right.
Oh, actually,
Oh, so it's the first to complete all of the tasks
Yes.
will win.
And then if you don't want your card anymore, can you put it back?
Well, you have. So you can only collect the ones that you need, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I really need to
Did
put
you,
it back.
you didn't need it? I need that, so that's mine. Okay, yay.
I thought you could just take
Oh,
your
wait.
card.
No, I don't need it. I made a mistake. Okay, I'm getting it now better. Okay, so the unused
that was
cards
a
go
good run
separately,
through.
Yes.
and then we're going to reveal 3 more.
Yes.
Okay, correct.
Okay, don't forget to focus the clear card or the right card.
Yes.
The color.
Yes.
Don't tap the wrong card like this.
Black one, black and white.
Wrong card is gray color.
Oh, I see. It has to be a fully colored one.
Yes.
It cannot be black and
When
white.
you wrong tap, you will punish with the take out your
One
point.
of my cards.
Yes.
Okay, okay, got it now. Let's go.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
Okay.
let's reveal more.
Oh, nope.
Okay.
Open the card.
But this is, we can't take this one, right? Because it's
Yeah.
Like,
This is the wrong card.
gray. Okay.
And then I open a card?
Yes.
Oh,
Open the
okay.
card.
Oh, we each open one. I see. Okay, got it. Oops, sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Okay. In this game, there are 2 special cards.
Okay.
There are a no card and let's clap.
What's that?
So the privilege of no card, when the card immediately appears in the middle of the game, we have to shout out Nur.
Okay.
Nur.
Nur. Oh.
Yeah. The privilege is you can take anything else in the middle of the game to get to your
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Anything that's already available.
Yes.
Okay. What about let's clap?
And then the last clap, the privilege is when you get the card, all of player have to clap the hand,
Okay.
and then the last player and the last player will be punished, take out the card into the middle of the game.
Okay. I don't have a card anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. So all these put aside. Take more. Communication. Nope. We've already had one of those.
It's wrong card.
Nur.
Nur.
I said nurse first. Do I need anything here? I don't. I don't need anything here.
Oh, this is fun, guys.
You get?
No, I don't. Oh my gosh.
Can I
Why did I
take
think
it?
I
Yes.
need documents? I assume I need documents because I'm looking at my offer. All right, you got it. Good job.
Let's continue.
That's what I needed. Okay.
All of the mission have to need check.
They all need checks.
Oh,
Okay, checks are
oops.
your. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
All right. Is it
Wrong
my
card.
turn? No.
Yes, I need permission.
All right. No, it's his.
Okay, so you go.
No, no. Ah, you got it. All right, good job, Karina.
Okay, one left. Okay,
Hey, I got it.
You
So
complete the-
I completed
Oh, you
my-
completed it. Show us. Okay. Please show
think
us
it's
your
right.
offer. What is your offer first?
My offer is a work offer.
Work offer.
I need a check, documents, and I gotta be healthy.
Show us the work offer. That's cute.
Right there. That's
Oh,
a guy shaking
okay.
hands. Good
We needed
news.
two of the same, and I got none. Let me show you mine. Mine is adorable, by the way. Mine is a marriage offer, guys. I got an offer for
Oh,
marriage.
that is so cute.
And in order, Asma is offered and promised to be married by a good and rich businessman from abroad. And because of that, I have to check to make sure that the figure of the husband, including profits, residence, and guarantees, but also I have an information card that I need. I need to inform my family because of anything that unanticipated that could happen, and obviously I need to be healthy. You had two of my three cards, by the way.
No permission?
Well, no permission
Oh, 'cause it's
because
healthy,
because
okay.
yeah
Oh,
because
'cause I got
because I
it.
have an information one. I have to inform my
Right,
family.
right. So you
right?
got two. Okay.
There you go. Really good stuff. What was yours, by the way?
This is so fun.
Your work offer. Your offer.
Your offer.
Your offer is
Oh, you had the same
Yeah,
thing,
same,
so we
same
were
too.
looking for the same card. Really cool stuff, by the way.
Wow, this is
So
awesome.
kids can also learn in regards to very important issues
Yeah.
such as this, and I think this is really important for parents to play with their kids because I think you can kind of share information in an easier
Yeah.
way.
Maybe
Because
some
these are-
parents find it hard to sort of deliver some information
so.
to their kids, and I think this is a good bridge to do that.
Okay, I have one more question for myself, by the way. What is kata emak? Because this is so cute.
okay. Katama from our skripsi.
Yes.
They tell about the in this game we became a kid that who us is by mother by emak
Okay.
to collect a grocery item like tempe, meat,
Oh,
exercise in
that.
this game.
Okay, because there are little items in there
Cute.
like kangkung telur, eggs. There's a rejeki
Oh, I love
card,
that.
and there's a terima kasih card. I just thought this is cute because we all have amma is an enduring Indonesian term for
Yup,
mothers,
mothers.
right? And I thought this would be a good one as
they
well.
have to do it,
Yes.
which means money.
That's adorable. Well, what are your hopes for Sagara ID in the future?
Okay, in the future we will continue our development game, such as we will develop a game with the theme of prevention of bullying,
Oh, very cool.
and then the how to educate the kids about the three magical words like please, sorry, and thank you.
Oh, that's really
I
good.
love that. By the way, if I can add one more thing, my hopes is that you can introduce these games to schools because I
Yeah.
think that it would just be a fun kind of intermittent part of your day where teachers can have the kids play this amongst themselves.
It's fun, but still.
But they don't realize they're learning, right? Yeah, so definitely
That's a
should be
trick.
on your agenda. Hopefully you can introduce this to the educational system as well.
That's right. Well, Mas Dyan Rachmatullah, thank you so much
Thank
for
you so much.
joining
That
us
was fun.
and
How can
introducing
we learn more,
us.
by the way,
Yeah.
from Sagara ID? Do you
Do you have a social media?
Yes, you can follow our social media in Segara Indonesia Games or YouTube at Segara TV.
Okay, that's
stuff.
awesome. Well, that was Dyan from Sagara ID. And with that being said, guys, we're up for another short break. In the meantime, don't forget to follow our social media accounts. If you haven't already, we're on Instagram, X, and YouTube, and you can find Sagara ID there as well. And we are at See Today News. We'll be right back.
I gotta get some kangkong and tempeh, guys.
Breakfast.